Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 on No Man's Land. You join me today as I am just filling up the Curtainside trailer. I'm going to go and sell all my produce. We have £32,000 in the bank. I want to get that nearer to 100,000 so we can finally buy the sheep. I want to get into wool production because you can turn the wool, you can get a couple of production lines going. Turn the wool when it gets to, I think it's 1,000 litres, maybe 10,000, it turns into fabric. Then you can take the fabric over to the clothing production line and it'll turn it into clothing. And the clothes are worth quite a hefty amount, so it's a lot better than just selling the actual wool on its own. So first things first, I'm going to sell everything I've got. I've got quite a lot of eggs to sell. The other field is coming on well, the sorghum, so it'll not be long before we're harvesting all our crops, which will feed the chickens. That's also brilliant money. You can literally harvest the crop, put it straight in as chicken feed, that then turns into eggs, and we're just making free money. Absolutely beautiful day to be in the forklift. Doing 2 at a time, getting them on. Just drop that one on top. So yeah, it's good to have you all back with me. On to episode 13 now. Said we're doing 2 a week and so far so good. This is the second video out, the Friday. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to get the rest of this Curtainside loaded up and we will get down to the shop, get it sold, and hopefully hit that £100,000 marker.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Whoa! Ho ho ho! Nearly went. That's why I've got my Class 1 licence, because I can drive just using the right wheels. Here we go with the first batch. Just all beautiful cabbages, lettuce. Either way, it's succulent. There's one tipped over, which is a bit of a pain. That means we're going to have to go backwards and forwards, try and get it back. Money's going up nicely. We're just shy of 70,000 when all these have sold. Now I'm going to head back and get the rest of my produce. I've got quite a lot of furniture that I can sell. I've got some eggs. Come on, tip over, there we go. So I'll get this one done, take this back, and then we'll come back up with the tractor and the small trailer. Don't need the big curtain cider for the rest of the produce that we've got, and we should then have 100,000. So a couple more runs and we'll finally be buying the sheep. Let's go. While I'm down this way, I will just go in and get some oil. I'm just going to do you a bit of sweeping. She always likes it when I do a bit of helping. There we go, there we go. Right, see how she's doing today. She did help me the other day, planting the sorghum. Ah yeah, just come to pick up some oil. I'm good, how are you? I love talking to myself. Have you got anything on sale? Let's have a look. Head into the sales. Look at that Valtra. 38,000. 54%. Could easily fix that. Looks quite nice. I do like my authentic one though. I don't know if I'm kind of a futuristic farmer yet. I think I'll stick to my original one. Nothing really handy for me in the sales of yet. I was hoping there was going to be something. Just looking at how much they are originally. 84,000. I'll leave it. Right, I'm gonna carry on. See you later. See you in a bit. Bye bye. Making my way back up to the shop for the last run. Done a couple more runs, 81,000. This should be enough now. Furniture, as you can see, it's stacked absolutely perfectly. I mean, you can't get it, even if you got an auto load trailer, it won't be loaded as good as that. That is just wow. Top drawer. So I'm going to quickly get back down to the shop. We'll not do the drive again. And then on the right hand side, we can finally get into the sheep productions. There we go, should be well over 100,000 now, well over. We're aiming for just over 100,000, we're nearly at 110. Will we crack 110? We won't. That will do though. So now I can get back and we can finally get into sheep and start our wool production. Just 13 episodes in and we're already at sheep. Can't be bad. Right, let's get this put in. Construction, animals. I wanted to go for the big pen straight away. The sheep barn. It's going to take a lot of my budget, but as I said in the last episode, I do like to run it as kind of a business and put everything I've got back into stuff. Invest. Just where to place it. I think I'm going to put it right at the end, and then on the right hand side we'll get a couple more when we've got enough money. So I want 3 of these eventually. One like kind of maybe here, and then one the other side, and I'm going to put this one at the very end. And then at the far end of the field we'll have the production chains that turns the wool into the fabric and the clothes, the spinneries. So there we go, I'm just going to get back now and get these sheep purchased. It's a beautiful sight to have sheep on the farm already. Just going to show you a quick look around before we buy them, because we're just waiting for the delivery to come. This is where we'll have the feed. They do get a bit of heat from these lamps. I prefer the bigger barns because you don't have to mess about with water, because as you can see in here, we've got everything working for us by the Human. That will auto fill the water for them, which will go right at the end. We can mow all this grass. There's plenty of grass, so eventually when we buy a mower, we can just run a mower over this, or a little strimmer, pick the grass up and throw it straight in. So it again should be self-sufficient, which I always like, 'cause it's free money. Just chop the grass up, throw it in, they'll produce wool. Should be another good production chain to get into that'll make us a lot of money. So let's welcome the sheep. Welcome to the farm, sheep. We have 65, I think it is, in total that they delivered. 40 of which are lambs. And we have 25 adults that are around 5-6 months old. They'll start producing me wool straight away. The lambs take a bit of time to grow, but nice to have them. And if we keep them at 100%, they should produce more offspring. So we can get another pen. So I'm just going to nip down now, get them the first lot of grass to eat from the shop. I haven't got the forklift truck. The forks that actually pick the bales up, but you can just fit them on this and push them. So I'm going to do it the cheap way, because I'm down to 1,000 after buying all the sheep. So we'll get one of these round bales of hay put in, which is just grass that's been turned over. Eventually we can just use his own grass, get the hay put in, feed them, and we will look eventually at, oh, gone a bit off road here, eventually getting our own little mower. And just like that, like a Darren Brown magician, the hay has disappeared. That will now feed them. They should be pretty happy in there. It's a good thing that I did the sorghum as well, because I was looking at the... I mean, as you can see, I haven't got much there, so I'm going to feed the chickens before we do the next one. So the next episode will finally be harvesting, which will be good, because then I can get the sorghum. I did the sorghum because it grows separately to the wheat, so we should be able to have feed all year round. One harvest, I think it's August, and others in October, so it keeps a constant feed going. On the next one we will harvest the sorghum and see how many litres we actually get from a big field like that. But for this episode I'm going to say sayonara, and hopefully you'll join me on the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you from No Man's Land.